This
We
is
back.
video.
We're back.
This is video number two,
Okay.
and we're late because of Jasmine. Now go ahead. Now tell them why we late.
We late because I kept popping in and out the thing because I didn't see him. So I'm just sitting there going, well, where the hell does he at? So I'm just like, "Er." But
Instead of her sitting and waiting because she knows that my carpal tunnel is messing with me today, but I don't let that bring me down. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the video. Now, what did you want to discuss?
well,
Speak
I
it
was
to the
gonna
mic.
discuss the situation that we touched on in the last video because he talked about his ex or whatever, and I was just gonna say about that, like when he told me the story of that, I made a vow to myself that I would never, do things like that because if a woman is going out of town with another guy and I'm gonna have questions. Like if he told me he was going out of town with some woman, I know, ma'am, excuse me, who's that? Like if that's not your kin or your staff, I can't help you. Immediately no, cause no, ma'am. Mm-mm. It was just too many red flags in his last relationship, and I just didn't understand. Like he's such a beautiful soul, and he's such an amazing person. Like I
Please,
don't
please
understand.
hit the like button.
I don't
Thank you.
understand if she didn't want to be with you.
Please hit the like button, you two. That's in here.
If she didn't want to be with you, she should just
Ah,
left.
DeAndre, hold on, babe. DeAndre Flyboy, my moderator. Hey, DeAndre Flyboy, how you doing? How you doing, DeAndre Flyboy? But back to the conversation. I just had to speak to my moderator.
If she
Oh
didn't,
yeah, and if anybody is disrespectful, get them out, DeAndre Flyboy, because you the only moderator in here tonight. So, but keep going, love. Keep
if
going.
if she didn't want to be with you, and she wanted to be with this other guy, she should just left.
But she she didn't really want to be with him.
Well, apparently, if you if you fly it all around, first of all, my man ain't going nowhere with no woman unless
She wasn't flying. They was driving to these church conventions,
look.
okay?
Look, you know what the song says. I don't care how you get here if you can. Okay, I don't care if that was going on the boat, on the airplane, plane, train, or automobile.
Oh
My
yeah.
point.
Oh yeah, you guys. My carpal tunnel is messing with me. So that's why I'm not gonna be on camera. DeAndre Floodboy, if you don't know, I have carpal tunnel now. And I've had it for quite some time. And it's messing with me. But keep going, love.
But my thing was, I don't care if they was going by train, plane, automobile. Ain't no way in God's green grass I'm gonna let him go out of town with some woman that's not his blood or his staff. Sorry, no man. Not for that.
She's not she's not letting this happen, guys. She is not going to let this happen. Because let me tell you what's going to happen if I tell her, hey man, I'm going out of town. She gonna be like, who you going with? I'll be like, me and this girl, we're going out of town. Oh, who is this woman? See,
Like,
she gonna have questions. She
that girl.
does not.
So
She is not the type of woman that's just gonna let me go out of town. It has to be like she said, a family member, my brother, my sister, my auntie. It has to be that type of situation in order for me to get away with it.
if it's a
Because if
woman,
it ain't, it's a
it
wrap.
better. If it's a woman, it better be your sister or your cousin Haley or your staff better be a woman.
Oh wow, I'm sorry about that. It's okay.
Cause
I just
ain't no
have to
way.
wear my braces every night. which I don't do. But my carpal tunnel, it don't really, it messes with me every so often. But this is one of the days that my carpal tunnel is really messing with me. So yeah. Um, but yeah, don't feel sorry for me, my dude. Because I've had carpal tunnel for quite some time, and I'm gonna be honest. I think I got carpal tunnel from jacking off too much.
If
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
staff is a woman, I don't have a problem with that. She's doing her job. But un- unless it's a staff or your sister or your cousin Haley, no ma'am. Does not happen. No ma'am. Mm-mm, mm.
Or my cousin Mark.
Or a little more. Cause most likely you're not gonna be going out of town with no woman no way. You probably gonna go with a man because a woman can't lift you. But no, just the way she was like, okay, I'm going out of town with him and I can do what I want. Oh no, ma'am, you got to go. You got you got to
But
go.
at the time I was trying to let me be honest with y'all, 100% honest. I was trying to change her. I was trying to mold her into the woman that I wanted, but she was ghetto fabulous.
But see, this is what happens when you have that hood struggle look. Okay, this is what you get. You get the neck roller.
She wasn't a neck roller. She was just like, I can do what the fuck I want anytime I get ready. And you just gonna have to accept that since you don't have a lot of money.
But see,
She was very materialistic.
this is the thing. First of all, I'm not tolerating nobody talking to me like that. Sorry, that's just not gonna happen. Like you're gonna be single before you talk to me like that. You're gonna be all by yourself.
Because me and her, we do scenes. And we gonna do a scene live and on camera.
Yeah, we act stuff out. That's just something we do for fun, and we getting ready to do one right now. Cause, like I said, if that had been me, ain't no way, no man. Mm-mm.
So you pretend you're me and sing.
Hey, hey, babe, what you doing?
I'm getting ready to go out of town
Where you going?
to a church convention.
Okay, well, have fun. Well, wait, who you going with? Cause you in a wheelchair, so I know you can't travel by yourself.
I'm going with Avery.
And who is he?
He's the guy that gives me all the money. Something that you can't do.
Gives you money. Excuse me. Um, flag on the play, foul, whatever. Why is a man giving my woman money? Like, who is this dude? Like, what are you
He's,
talking about?
he's somebody that can afford my lifestyle.
Your lifestyle, you are broke. What are you talking about? What what lifestyle are you talking about, ma'am?
I'm talking about the fact that I like nice things.
You like nice things, but baby, you know I'm in a situation like my financial, you know.
Yeah, I know your financial situation, which is the reason why I'm with him. He gives
Oh,
me everything I want. Flowers, cell phone, even
flowers.
wrap me a
You don't
4,000.
even know how to take care of a flower. What why? Oh, you want some flowers? You're gonna be buried with flowers if you keep playing. The hell?
Well, I don't give a fuck about what you say, cause you a pussy anyway. And he buy me everything I motherfucking want.
Well, guess what? Since he buy you everything you motherfucking want, how about you go over there? That's dumb. Because I can't afford to buy you everything you motherfucking want. So me and you not gonna work nowhere.
Raphael, I didn't mean that.
Oh no, you meant it perfectly well. You said it clear as day. You wasn't still stuttering. You wasn't doing nothing. You said it crystal clear what you wanted. So he your boyfriend. He your boyfriend from now on.
No, you're my boyfriend. You
No,
know, you know the
no.
moments, the moments that we've had with us having phone tech are amazing.
The moments that we've had, you didn't think about those moments when you was talking about him. And don't even start with the baby. I'm just saying. You've said enough.
You a pussy ass nigga anyway. You gonna break up with me over the fact that I'm going out of town with somebody that can finance my
You're
lifestyle?
you're
When
in,
you bought when you bought me when you bought me for Christmas them dollar store earrings.
you are in a relationship. You are not supposed to be powing around with some man when you already have a man. I'm not a McNugget, okay? You're not about to dip me in two sauces. You are double dipping, and that is a no, sir. No, sir. No. So go be with your financer, your sponsor.
Hey,
Go be with your sponsor, okay?
oh no, you know you want me. Cause ain't nobody else gonna deal with your bullshit. Ain't
And
nobody else gonna deal with your emotions.
you don't deal with me either because you don't see me. You don't do anything. We've been together
We
for years. And
we've seen each other once at the mall. Don't you think that's enough?
once, if I've seen you once and we've been together for 2 years. What are you talking about? One time I've seen you ONE and we've been together for 2 years. That don't make no sense. You don't deal with me. You don't call me. You barely call me. You don't want to go out. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want me to come over there. You don't want to come over here. You don't want to do anything. You just want to, you just,
You know, and you shouldn't have had your 88-year-old grandmother box that up because you're an embarrassment.
I, I'm saying like I'm an embarrassment, but you trying to beg me to stay with you. Why would you want me to stay with you? And you say I'm such an embarrassment. Why would you want to stay with an embarrassment? Like,
But you give me what I need as a woman. You
I
give me
don't
what
give you what you need. I don't because you talking about this other man. So no, I don't. I don't give you anything. I don't give you nothing. Because if I gave you everything you wanted, you wouldn't be talking about him like you do.
well, at least he didn't buy me $3 earrings.
Well, good for him. Congratulations.
He bought me this $4,000 rock that's on my hand.
So how you with me, but you engaged to somebody else? Make
I'm not a, I'm not engaged because he took the ring back
as
because
he should and should.
because his dad he let his dad get into me and his business.
Because he wasn't about to let his son go out like no sucker marrying no woman that wasn't his in the first place.
So what are you saying?
That no, no, no. You don't need to be with me because you care about him more than me and yada yada. So go on be with him. Oh, you don't want him because you don't know if it's gonna work out, and you want me as a backup plan. No, sir, no, ma'am. That's not gonna work.
But
That's why
you
you
know,
don't want to completely let me go because you don't know if it's gonna work out with him.
what you did
Oh well,
because
oh well, too bad, so sad. You shouldn't have
because
been cheating in the.
his dad is in our business.
You shouldn't have been cheating in the first place. That's what that is, man. Hold on 1 second, babe. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. This is a brief intermission. Brief intermission. The guy, she used to call me the B word so much. I thought that was that I didn't even know. uh,
Like y'all know the story about how we met, so we ain't got to get into that. But when he first told me about everything,
I can't with the three people thumbs up the line for this excellent content that me and Jazz are giving you, even though I'm not on camera, but thumbs up the line. DeAndre Flyboy said, I can't. She, yeah, oh wow. Yeah, DeAndre Flyboy. She called me the P word and the B word so much. I thought that was my name.
because let me tell you something. First of all, there's no way that he would be able to mention a woman constantly and I not have questions. I'm like, not. Why you always talking about this woman? Who is she to you? Because you seem to talk about her a lot, and I just have questions. Because
Yeah.
in a relationship, you're not supposed to be talking about other people excessively.
Okay, but but I'm gonna tell you and my audience, the three people that's in here, I didn't have a lot. I didn't have a lot of money, just like I don't now.
But you got
Because
dignity. You got dignity. You got dignity though.
watch your lips. Okay, hold on. DeAndre Flyboy said, "Watch your lips on my Raphael." Okay, see. I see. DeAndre Flyboy. We mesh. See. She wouldn't have been able to do what she did. One, if you were in the room, and two, if my brother was in the room. Cause let me tell you, me and this girl, we would argue every single day. So you know what happened? You know what happened? Um, my grandmother didn't want me going places by myself. So what did she have me do? She would have my brother to go with me. She would have my brother to go with me with at these parties. So one time, me and my brother, we went. She was there. My brother, I didn't say not a single motherfucking word. You hear me? So my brother, DeAndre Flyboy, my brother rose up to her like, so is you the one that be cussing my brother out on the phone? I had, I said zero, zero, nothing to this woman. She looks at him with the most stank dank dank face or whatever. I get home from the party. She cussing me out from the time I walk in the door until 7 o'clock that morning because I hung up in her face. So she was like, okay. She was like, you just gonna let your brother talk to me? Like, first of all, at the time, my brother was 25. I was 17. And this is the thing that I want my YouTube audience, DeAndre Flyboy, to understand. I'm not about to argue with a 25-year-old about him defending me. Although I felt like he didn't have to say nothing to her, I'm glad he did. Oh shit. Yes. My brother came to her like, is you the one that be cussing on the phone a lot? And she looked at him with the most stank face. She didn't say, she had zero to say. And I was looking at it as, I was like, oh, cat got your trump because you think that you could talk to me any type of way without anybody saying anything to you. Another time, I went off on her, but this time it was on social media. So what I did was at the time, and if you're on my Facebook, then you remember. But if you're not, then you won't remember. You won't even know. I went off on a rant because she just was going off on. I went off on a whole rant. I cussed her completely out. I said some choice words, some words that will not be mentioned on this camera. And I don't know where Jazz is, but I'm gonna keep going. Um, I put the video up. I shared it out. I let people see me act the stone cold fool over here. And my sister came over to my grandma's house, y'all. I was living with you cussed her ass out. I know, DeAndre Flyboy. You must be on my Facebook. You must be on my Facebook. Cause I cussed her ass completely out and didn't give a fuck. So my sister comes over to my grandma's and she like, how you doing? How you doing, bro? I'm like, everything good. And she was like, I don't want to see you like like that again. Cause I went off on all tangent. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I cussed her completely out, which was well deserved.
But the thing was, and his wife is back, by the way. The thing was, is that it wasn't only about her going out of town with the man or whatever. Like, she was very verbally abusive towards him. Even when she wasn't going out of town with that guy, it was still she used to act like she couldn't stand him. The way she would talk to him, you wouldn't think she could stand him because she never wanted to go out. He used to offer to come over her house. She would say no.
But at the end of the day, there was a reason for her saying no. And I'm not using this as an excuse. But her brother, he was an alcoholic. And she was left in the care of her brother after her mom passed. I'm talking about her brother would be passed out on the line. Her brother would get out of jail from being being drinking in public and go get a bottle and get drunk again. Go get like a fifth of liquor.
But my
Go
thing
get
was,
go get go get a fifth of liquor and start shit with her. Now that wasn't fair.
it might not have been, but I tell him this all the time when we look back on this. If you in that much pain, and if your family is treating you that bad, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. If you in that much pain, if you hurting that bad, you should be by yourself because all you gonna do is hurt
Wait,
somebody. All you gonna do is hurt somebody. Like that's the only thing you gonna do is hurt somebody. And he had his own issues and problems.
he
Two hurt
passed.
people can't be together.
He passed the fuck out. No, I blacked the fuck out. What I did, like DeAndre Flood, what I think you on my Facebook. I think you are on my Facebook page. You were the first person to like ever be my friend on my Facebook. I'm not for certain. Let me know down in the comments, but I think you are on my Facebook. But I cussed her. I blacked. No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I didn't press the fuck out. I blacked the fuck out. See, DeAndre Plumboy, you are. See, DeAndre Plumboy is he been there with me. He been one of my A1s since day one. So my point is, I blacked the fuck out. I blacked the fuck out, and for those of you that remember, But I'm just saying, I blacked the fuck out, did not DeAndre Plumboy. I cussed her completely the fuck out.
And you know what happened? You know what else happened? For those of you that remember, he made this video. He went on this rant. He yelling and hollering. And her response was just, she was unbothered. Like, she was. And that's why I look at him
Um,
like, what are you doing?
no, I blacked the fuck out. I blacked the fuck out. She didn't give not one single fuck, but it made me feel so much better. Did I like DeAndre Plumboy? I did not give one single fuck. And for the four people, thumbs up this live. I did not give not one single fuck about her not caring.
But
But
I feel like his relationship was was doomed from the start. It was doomed from the beginning. It was set up for failure. Because he was already going through too much, and then he was going through his own thing. Two hurt people. Let me make this PSA on this camera right now. Two hurt people cannot be together. Immediately no. Like it's not gonna work. Because the hurt is gonna get in the way.
I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, you was
She
because you
no.
chose that. That's why you were hurt. That's a hurt decision. Because a man that's healed and processed and evolved is not choosing a woman like that. We're not choosing that. We're leaving that on the block. We're leaving that in the ghetto where it is.
But baby, I love. But baby, she didn't act like that until the first year of our relationship. Let's be perfectly clear.
Okay, maybe she did not. But you had the foundation of your relationship didn't even start out good. Like y'all was like a house in New Orleans. Y'all was built on shaky ground.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But at the end of the day, she would call me the P word so much, and the B word. She would say, "You the B, you a B as you a nigga, you a B a nigga." She would say that so much that I actually believed it to the point to where she's the reason why my confidence is in the toilet.
I mean, but my thing is this. Okay, you had a bad
That girl was a nutcase. Tell me about it, DeAndre Flyboy. But she was going through her own stuff, so that's why I stayed in the relationship the way I did. She was toxic. Tell me about it. But DeAndre Flyboy, I was trying to change her. I was trying to change her. I was trying to be there for her because Brittany will tell you, I'm there for her 10 toes down. If she need me, I'm there.
but I'm saying when you feel like you gotta change somebody, it's already bad. It's already done. Like, no ma'am, abort mission. Abort mission. Because if you go into a relationship feeling like you gotta mold people into what you want, you already lost.
Okay, I agree with you on that. But this girl, she did not want me to come to her house. And I understood why, but I still wanted to come around anyway.
But but my thing is, look, I get her home situation wasn't the best. I understand, but at the same time, she could have came over there.
Exactly.
I get that you were ashamed about your home situation or whatever, but to just totally avoid me altogether is just no ma'am.
I okay, DeAndre Plumboy says he agrees with you.
Like I understand the embarrassment of how you're being taken care of and all that, and you don't want nobody to see that. I get that. But you could have went to his house like you avoided this man like the plague. Okay, you didn't want nothing to do with at all.
No, she didn't want to go to Miles because y'all at the time. I ain't no shame in my game. I was checking that thing. I'm not okay. I was checking the thing. Don't even think it. I just had to do that because Medea, like okay, but the thing about it was I lived with my brother on 23rd, and she knew if she went to my brother's house that she would not be able to number one talk to me like that. Number two, Kevin would have checked that shit at the gate. And for those of you that don't know, that's my brother's name. Hey Michelle. Hey.
Ouch.
Michelle is in the building. Hey. Michelle. You spelled my name wrong.
Oh,
Look at the name. It's EAL, not AEL. But, but hey, Michelle. Michelle, hey, how you doing, love? How you doing, my love? But here's the thing. She knew that if she would have came to my brother's house, it's just certain shit that she would not be able to get away with at my brother's house. So I don't have on my glasses. But okay, thanks. It's okay because I don't wear my glasses often. Well, I wear my glasses often now. Don't have them on today because I didn't feel like I needed them because I wear my glasses all the time. Yeah, but she and Jasmine is coming back. With this girl, she would just get mad at me over dumb stuff, over stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And I would try to be there for this girl. I would try to be there. If nobody else was there for this girl, I was. And she can't lie and tell you no different. Yeah, my reading glasses. That is, I have read. You know what? I have to wear my glasses all the time. I have these professional glasses that I have, and I have ones that I wear in the bed for when I can't see. Cause it's like I have to wear my glasses on a consistent basis because I do not want to go blind. DeAndre and DeAndre Fuckboy, I mean DD. LOL. No, don't call him DD. That's not DD. That's DeAndre Floodboy. DeAndre. But you can call him DD if you like. Call him DD if you like. If he accepts DD. Cause I'm not calling him that. I'm calling him DeAndre Floodboy. But he's been with me since the beginning of time. My son Trey is is supposed to be semi, but he not though. My son has the the same name as him. Oh yeah, you did tell me that the last time. You did, you did. But what I'm saying is like, don't be in a toxic relationship. Um, because being in toxic relationships, you will re- I, although I wasn't, you will be toxic. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Don't
My
be in.
like
Don't be in. Okay, she's back. So
my
now,
my point is this: when I had all this information, my goal with the information I had was um not to repeat 90% of the stuff that was on the list of information that I had. Like that was my goal when I got here 7 years ago. Like don't repeat this, don't repeat this, don't repeat this. Because when you respect when you actually respect what someone has been through, your goal
I'm
is
glad I got out of that relationship too, DeAndre Fall Out Boy.
not to repeat it.
I
When
was in one for 12 years. It was it was bad. Oh, I understand. Understand. But we stay in these bad relationships because we're I felt like I had to be there for her because her brother was an alcoholic. The people her brother was an alcoholic. He was getting a child's care check. The same child's care check that my brother got. But here's the difference. My brother took care of me. Her brother didn't. He spent he he didn't take care of her for one. And then on top of that, he was alcoholic.
yeah, he definitely would.
I'm not worried about another man putting his hands on me. My son, Trez, has Trez, other nickname, Head Buster. Oh, okay. He a head buster. Okay. Like that song by the Yin Yang Twins. And it's called Head Buster. Yeah, your son like that. Okay. We some head busters. We'll knock a head out. We some head busters. Okay, with the head buster. Okay. I see you. I see you defend your mama. But y'all, I'm gonna go into a quick story time. So this gonna be quick. My dad hit my mom in the mouth. Um, this a rough talk. So my dad hit my mother in the mouth. I saw him do it for one. I was maybe about 3 years old. So the police they was like, Glenn Wack, get up. Me and my dad, we laying downstairs. Forgot the reason why me and my dad used to sleep downstairs. But the point is, me and my dad, we used to sleep downstairs together. So they told Glenn Wack to get up. That's my dad's name. They said, Glenn Wack, get up. So he got up. They put him in handcuffs. And the police officer, my mama told the police that he hit her, which he did. I saw him do it. So I wasn't lying. So the officer asked me, like, uh, Raphael, did you see? He asked in like a little kid, but he was like, hey, did you see your mom get hit? And I was so young. I was like, yes. And they took him off the show. He spent the night. The next day, hello?
Yeah, your baby right here. She ain't going nowhere. She just, sometimes the camera do that. But I mean, yeah, he better now. I told when I got here, when I first got here with him, my goal was to not repeat a lot of the information that was given to me. And he'll tell you, I don't ever verbally abuse him. I've never called him a name purposely in 7 years. Have I have I ever have I ever cheated on him? Absolutely not. Never even thought about it. Never even never even crossed my mind. Now he was accusing me in the beginning, and I kind of said yeah, cause he got on my nerves. But he know I ain't do that. Cause
I know.
the guy that I said I did it with, I ain't seen him in years. But he kept on thinking I was cheating with that dude. So I played into it because he kept talking about you seen with your ex, you seen with your ex, you seen with your ex. Y'all, he he told me this every day for 3 weeks. So one day I just said yeah, just to shut him up because I got tired of him. I'm like, man, you thinking you with that other chick just because we got the same name don't mean we the same person.
And that's why I call her Jasmine to this day. So I could distinctly remember. Okay, babe, tell the story time about when you contacted.
Okay, we dating or whatever because we passed the talking point. We had got introduced or whatever and stuff, and we're dating at this point. We're in a full blown thing, like we a thing, and we maybe have been together like maybe 3 4 months, and he was telling me like, "Oh, well, my ex keep calling me."
But y'all, she would call me at 7 o'clock in the morning because her boyfriend Ernest, who she was using another new supply because she was a narcissist. And if you want to know about narcissism and how to get over that, check out my boy Hario over the top. Please do so. He does very, very excellent content. And tell him that Raphael Hardwick sent you. He gonna treat you right. I promise you. You're gonna be in great hands. But go ahead.
So he was telling me like, "Oh, my ex keep calling me, yada yada." So the first week of that, I was like, "Fine, whatever. They exes, whatever." Second week, he tell me the same thing. I'm like, "Okay, whatever." By the third week, I'm like, "Okay, enough of this. You've been telling me this for 3 weeks. I don't have enough." So I went on Facebook, and because I know who she is, because I went to school with her, so I knew her first. I knew who she was, so I went on Facebook and I contacted her and I politely said, I introduced myself because she know me, but she don't. Because we was real little kids when I knew her. So she probably don't remember me no way, but I know who that is. So I politely contacted her and said, could you kind of calm down? I didn't curse at her. I didn't go in her inbox like, why you talking to my man, rolling my neck. I didn't do none of that. I politely said, could you please calm down on calling him at 7 o'clock in the morning? And I think I said, I don't have a problem with you calling him at all. Just don't do it at 7 o'clock in the morning because it's waking him up out of his sleep and he doesn't like that.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you this question. Was I working at Cygenics?
Yeah, because you was working when we first started dating. We was working.
So she would call me at 7 o'clock in the morning and on my off days, cause y'all, that's a different story. That's a different story. I'll talk about that in a story time if y'all would like. But that's a different story. But she would call me at 7 o'clock in the morning on like Saturday and Sunday because she knew I had to go to work during the week. So she would call me at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be trying to get my sleep because I went from working from 8 o'clock in the morning to 3 to 8 to 5 for 2 days straight. So I had to get my rest That's why I was complaining to her about it. If y'all didn't know, so and she hold on. I think she went out again. She'll be back. But she would contact me, calling me, talking about some. We need to get back together. I wasn't trying to hear that shit. Like for real, I wasn't. I wasn't trying to hear it because at this point, I'm over the shit. So at this point, I'm like, you playing me for a fool. But she called me until Jasmine rudely, I won't say she was rude about it, but she said stop, you know, contacting him on his off days because he worked from 8 to 5. That was my new schedule. So I didn't really them 2 days that I worked were long hour days. So I was trying to get my rest. I don't know what this BMU is. I'm assuming that means you'll be right back. I'm assuming, but no, that's BRB. So tell me what that means, DeAndre Flawboy, because you know, uh, your girlfriend, your girlfriend just FR. I don't know what FR means. You're gonna have to explain. You're gonna have to say, actually, where's DeAndre Flawboy? Because I don't know these acronyms, okay? You have to say the actual word. Come on now. Can I come up? Yes, you can come up. You're more than welcome. Let me put the link. Let me put the link. Yes, you're more than welcome to come up.
Oh Jesus, he didn't. I'm still singing. I don't know when I'll be done though.
Okay. DeAndre Flowboy wants to come up.
Oh,
So
sure, more than welcome to come on in and open the door. Like, no,
all right. So what I'm gonna do, see if this works. Here we go. Here's the link, DeAndre Flowboy. Here's the link. Eh, Here's the link. I'm sorry. Let me see. There you go, DeAndre Flowboy. So when you ready to come up, just give me just give me the thumbs up that you're ready. Okay. So if any one of y'all would like to come up, you're more than welcome to give y'all commentary or whatever. I'll I'll wait on you, DeAndre Flowboy. But while we're waiting on DeAndre Plumboy, let me tell you something. He's gonna be real deal Holyfield. Okay, just to let you know, I don't see him, so I'm gonna keep on talking.
Yeah, as soon as he ready, he come on up.
Yeah, cause I put it in the chat. Okay, DeAndre Flopboy, let me know when you're ready, cause I don't see you yet. You thumbs up, you ready? So let's see. Let me go in to the DeAndre Flopboy. You're not in my participation. Only thing I see is me and Jazz. So when you click the link, let me know, okay? Let me know when you click this link. But while we're waiting for my moderator to come up, um, we can be talking. But like I said, like she's just another horse from another different color. And y'all like my light, y'all like the light,
Hey,
even though it's
oh, we loving that light. We loving that light.
yeah.
That light is everything.
Mhm. And y'all get to see me. Yay. But my carpal tunnel is messing with me again, so I gotta go off the camera.
Yeah, it's really wild.
It's really bothering me today. But at the same time, I blame myself for being in that relationship.
As you should. Well, you really shouldn't, but
I really should because I was I was trying to help her.
I mean, but you can't, babe.
Okay, so DeAndre Flopboy is in the building.
Hey, what's up?
DeAndre Flopboy, what's up?
Hey, Raphael. Hey, Jasmine. So this, I did not know you was. Wait a minute. This last relationship. When did y'all break up?
We broke up in like we broke up in like 2013 to 2014. We broke up somewhere
Oh,
around there.
okay. This was an old relationship. I thought this was something new that you just broke
No,
up.
Jasmine, Jasmine is something new.
Like,
Okay.
hey, DeAndre, um, yeah, like, she was just a lot.
She took a lot, but DeAndre Flowboy, she took a lot from me as far as I had so much confidence. She broke that. Now I 0 to 9.
Wow, that's understandable. Like, we all go through things like that. Where it's a relationship, we are in a toxic relationship, and it takes a lot from us. Hell, I've been in relationships like that too, where that relationship took a lot from me. It was just toxic, and I got out of it. I'm glad you got out of that one.
But she used to call me the B word and the P word so
Yeah.
much. I thought that that was my name, like literally DeAndre Flowboy. I thought that that was my name. And then
Fight her. What's her name?
her name Brittany.
I will fight Brittany. I will fight her.
No, DeAndre, I can't have you doing that. I can't, cause I don't got no bail money to get you out of jail. That's another thing. She put her hands on me too.
Oh,
Jasmine,
see, that's
Jasmine to tell you all about that because she told me not to go in the first place. She told me.
Yeah,
She told.
and we wasn't even together when I told him don't go because we had separated for a little bit during the time that she was
DeAndre,
just
your mic is kind of fuzzy. I'm
yes.
hearing noise in the background.
I don't I don't know what's up. I don't know
it's
who
because
mic
I
that
got my
is.
fan on. My
Okay.
bad. It was
Now I
mine.
don't.
I had my fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but go ahead.
I know it. I know it's hot where you are, probably.
Where you
Hell yeah, it's
live?
100 degrees. I live in North Carolina right now. I'm from B-more. I'm from Baltimore,
Oh, you
but I live
sound
in
like
North
I
Carolina.
recognize hey man, I
I
recognize
I
the
recognize the accent. You, and you know, all this time, DeAndre Flourboy, I never would have guessed you was from Baltimore until I started hearing the Baltimore accent. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
Baltimore is not part of the DMV. Some people say that.
it
it's
is.
not.
Yes, it is. There's Maryland, Virginia, and
Yeah,
Maryland, Virginia, and DC.
I've been to where you from. I love where you from. I've been out there. Hey, your city dope. I actually went to Baltimore when I went down there. Like that's
Well, I can't. I can't. I can't. I cannot go to Baltimore, and I have to speak to you about that on Instagram. DM me on Instagram, and I'll tell you all about that. I'm just not about to say it on here.
hey, is it true that people from Maryland and people from DC don't really get along?
They say that all the time. I don't know if it's true or not. People still say that to this day. Somebody just told me that the other day, and I'm like, how don't people from B-more and DC get along? But apparently they just don't. I don't know. I don't know what that shit is about, but I get along with everybody.
Oh no.
Yes, and
What
I'm
area?
like, and I'm actually surprised you get along with me because a lot of people they make fun of the fact that I have a speech impediment, but my speech impediment is very, very small. So unless you been around me for a number of years, which you know DeAndre Flourboy, but you
Okay.
know how
I've
it
been,
goes.
yeah, I've been following you for a long time. I love you. Like I've always been following you. I think you was fucking dope.
Yeah. And this channel is for more like my reviews and stuff and celebrity news. But I got another channel that talks about when I go through my mental health episodes and stuff like that. So I have two channels now.
I think
But
I follow your other channel too. I'm not sure. I
yeah,
gotta see if I follow it.
it's it's Ralph Diaries. So capital
Oh, I
R,
do. I do.
capital R, capital D. And I, that's where I talk about my mental health issues.
Yeah, I just started following that a couple days ago because you told me about that a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
So is this your girlfriend?
Yes, this is the one that I've been with for 7 years. And I kid you not, she's never called me the, uh,
That P
she never,
word?
yeah, she don't say that type of stuff. And
Now
she,
Okay.
now I do get
instead,
mad at him, but I get mad at him respectfully. Now I do get upset with him at times, but I don't do all that cussing him out and all that because
Yeah.
I don't talk to people like that. I got an
Yeah.
accent. to. I'll explain what that is in a second. But
Um, you
I
sound like
love
you.
my baby though. I love him.
I
Like,
bet you do. I bet you
yeah, I
do.
love him. Like, I want to punch that girl in her whole head.
No,
No.
but this is what happened. So let me tell the story about the time that me and her went out, even though my brother told me and she told me, don't go. So this is what happened. She said, let's go out to the mall. I'm like, no, no, I'm not trying to go there with you because you're not about to be cussing me out. She like, I'm not gonna cuss you out. We just going to the movies as friends. So I'm like, still giving her the side eye, but I'm like, give it a chance, Raphael. What can go wrong? You just going to the movies. That's all y'all doing. So I tells her, I say, schedule your metro live early so you can get to the mall so that you don't miss the movie. What she do? She schedule it late. So metro live brings her to the movies late. Okay, bam bam boom boom. So she says, I wanna buy some headphones. I'm like, okay, cool. She expected me to spend $20 of my money on her. But again, this was not a date. We're going to the movies as friends.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? So I told her, no.
Mhm.
We walked out of T-Mobile and she said she had the money in her bra. So I put my two fingers down in her bra, gave her the $20, and I told her, I said, go in this store and tell the man that you want to purchase them headphones. That's exactly what she did. So after we're out of the mall or whatever, she just started cursing me out. You pussy ass nigga, you didn't even buy me the headphones.
Mm-mm.
You pussy ass nigga, you didn't even buy me the headphones.
I thought you did though.
No, I didn't. I
Oh, you
made her
didn't.
do. I made her
Oh,
do
she
it.
bought it.
I ain't no fool. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. From Detroit, Michigan. I know the game. But
Yeah.
anyway, um, anywho, she 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 got mad and she started swinging. Like I'm
She swung at you.
Yeah, like she was punching me in the face, everything. She even tried to bite me, but I had on that big blue jogging suit with the jacket at the time, and
Mm.
I talked about it on my channel. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it was a real old video.
But guess what he going to do tomorrow? He going to see that same girl.
I'm not I'm not going to
Why
see
you
her.
saying that bitch?
I'm not going to see her. I'm going to see my friend Nicole because Nicole been wanting me to come around.
But the
Eh,
girl devil
eh,
in the dress lives over there with his best friend. Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't.
that she does.
Raphael, I hope you ain't going to see that girl. I hope you're not. She is
I'm
so
not.
toxic. She not for you.
I'm not DeAndre Flyboy. You think I'm going to see her? I'm going for Nicole and Nicole only. Best to believe.
But his
And
friend that he going to see, what he ain't gonna tell you is that she's just toxic as her. That's
okay,
let
go
it out.
go go ahead. Go ahead and tell DeAndre Flyboy. Go ahead.
I don't see. I don't particularly like his friends at all because they is toxic. Like when he's there, they don't even talk to him. Like they invite him over there just to have their family members talk to him, but they don't say nothing. They just be crickets. But they
Mm.
beg him to come over so bad. But then when he gets there, they don't even say nothing to him. They don't say rat, cat, boo, dog. He just be sitting there like. One time it was so
Is
bad he
that true?
texted me. He texted he
I'm
texted me talking about, baby, I'm bored over here. Can you talk to me until it's time for me to go?
I'm not gonna lie, DeAndre Flyboy. It
Is
is
that
true.
true? It
It is
is. I
true.
knew it was true.
It is. It is true. One time I did text her like, "Can you talk to me until I leave?" But but this time I think it's gonna be good because they ain't seen me in like 2 years.
And it's that toxic girl birthday celebration. That's what he going to.
Mm.
Okay, can I explain?
And you
Because
got some explaining to do.
can I, DeAndre Flowerboy,
Yeah.
if I don't go to this birthday celebration, then Nicole just gonna be like, then Nicole just gonna think that I don't want to be around
But
Well,
because see,
is this your friend?
huh?
Is Nicole your friend?
Yes.
She is your friend. Okay. All right. Well,
she's my she's my friend, but when I don't come around for an extended period of time, unless it's like for something medically, like I think I don't know if you see my videos, but I just healed up from a pressure sore injury.
yeah, I know about it.
So with that being said, I couldn't like go out and all that type of stuff. Like I'm getting back to me, but slowly but surely getting back to
Mm.
me. So this time is going to be Nicole really want to see me,
yeah,
not necessarily Brittany, but Nicole wants to see me.
yeah, that girl don't like him. That's why I don't understand
Okay.
going over there. Baby. That girl don't like.
So, do Nicole? How much do she like you? Like, does she like you more than Jasmine? Like, Jasmine, your girl.
Yes, and I try. This is the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, DeAndre Flyboy. I try to get my girlfriend to come with me to these parties because Nicole, she's a big ass flirt, and I done told her on several occasions to not do that because I'm in a relationship.
You can. Okay, I gotta be real with you. This girl, she's trying to get with you, and that's what it seems like to me. Like
What?
you gotta let this girl go.
See, that's the hard part because me and Nicole been friends since forever, since middle school.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
not
middle
since
school.
middle.
Damn.
Hold on. I take that back. Since elementary school,
Oh, damn, that's even longer. Okay. All right.
we've been friends since the sandbox. So
Yeah.
she flirt with me, but I feel bad because I've been there for my friend Nicole because Nicole she had an overdose, and because somebody gave my friend a whole bunch of pills, so she's not, sometimes she's in her right mind, but then sometimes she go off on a tangent to where she's screaming, yelling, and I'm
But
at a different place in my life.
but hold,
Hmm.
she been flirting with him way before he got. She been flirting with him for years, and he
Oh,
tell her
wow.
the same thing. Like even before he had a girlfriend, he told her that he didn't want to be with her like that,
And
and
DeAndre, and,
he
De, and DeAndre Flyboy, she gave me a card like 2 years ago, and the card said, "I want to be with you. I want to move in with you."
Let me
I
tell you
told,
something, Raphael. if you was mine, I would be so upset with you. Like I what you we in a relationship and you talking to somebody else, I will be upset.
I'm not talking to her. I ripped that
But
card up
still, you
and
still
threw it
trying to
in
see
the
her. Why
garbage.
you trying to see this woman? You trying to see this woman and you in a whole relationship.
Jasmine, will you please explain to him what I'm trying to say?
Well, my
Listen,
She know exactly what I'm trying to say.
what
We
uh,
saying the same thing.
what he's saying is like you look at this girl as your friend. She don't look at you like that, obviously, because she been flirting with you for 100 years.
Exactly.
So you her friend. She not interested in being your friend at all.
Right. She
She not
not.
interested in that. You look at her as best friend, but that's not
Yeah.
what she look at you as. And you like, well, I'm in control. It don't matter how she feel. I don't want to be with her. Yes, that may be your stance. That's not gonna stop her from doing what she do. And you tell me all the
Hmm.
time that what she do make you feel uncomfortable, whether you got a girlfriend or not. When she flirts with you, it makes you uncomfortable.
it does. It does.
So
It
I
Did you
does.
ever tell her that?
I have. I have.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the last, okay, let me tell you something. 2 years ago, DeAndre Flyboy, I went over her house, right?
Hmm.
And when I went over her house, that's when she gave me the card. But she not only gave me a card, she had this little girl that lived across the street from her believing that me and her was in a relationship. And I had to politely tell this little innocent girl that me and her are just friends.
but this girl tell the same rumor to everybody. She done told her
Yeah.
family.
Why is she doing all that? Like,
She
why is she telling this to everybody?
Because she wants me, but I don't want her. You see what I'm saying? But I don't want her like that. I love her as a friend. She's my best friend. I've been there for her when she had an overdose. I've been there. I've been in her corner. When A's used to get mad at her, I've been in her corner. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing,
So
you can't be friends with somebody that constantly disrespect your boundaries. You keep telling her no, and she keep pressing the gas.
Hmm.
That's not gonna work. Because let me
yeah,
tell you something. If that was any other man, he'd have knocked her head off.
any regular man anyway. And that's another thing. She has a boyfriend. She has flirted
She
with
has a
me.
boyfriend.
Yes, she has a boyfriend that absolutely loves the ground she walk on, but she always flirting with me.
And she flirted with him in front of her boyfriend, and her boyfriend got some.
Wow. That
Her
is
boy,
so that is so crazy. Like, why is you still meeting this girl? She's toxic.
she's she's toxic.
Cause
Okay,
She
see,
is.
he
Don't go to meet her. Why you going to meet her for? Like, what's going on?
see
because because if I don't, then it's gonna be rumored. Oh, why you didn't come around? Oh, why you didn't do
Because
this? Oh, blah 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 blah. And then
because
it's
you tell her you're toxic. I know we knew each other since the second grade, but you're toxic. I got a girlfriend, you got a boyfriend. It's not appropriate that we meet up.
because
yeah.
guess what?
But like I told Jasmine over this away, over to the right of me. I told Jasmine like this because I've prayed about this. And God told me, if she make you feel uncomfortable, this is your last time. Don't go over there again. You can go over there this time because you know you haven't been over there in 2 years. Cause like I said, I was healing up from this pressure wound. And if you follow my Instagram, you know that's what I was hitting up from.
Yeah, I saw it.
But
So
Like,
God told
cause
you all this.
hold on, you gotta understand this. You with somebody right now. You dating somebody that understands you in the cold situation. If you was with somebody else, you'd have got left because ain't nobody gonna deal with no girl hitting on their man. Nobody's gonna put up with that. You'd have got left alone. You lucky you with an understanding soul that understand the code don't know no better no way. But at the end of the day, that's not appropriate because when you start, so you mean to tell me you gonna have a you gonna have a wife with her hitting on you? That don't make no
Yeah.
sense. That's
but you
I'm sorry, I
are
love you,
under.
Raphael, but I gotta agree with her on this one. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Okay, me and Jasmine, we are on the verge of getting married. But I have to buy her a ring first. It's just the way I have to do it. It's a man thing. Don't like it's a whole man thing. But we're on the verge of getting married, and that's what she said. She's saying like. So when you get married, is it gonna be the same way? Oh, I gotta go over the calls every 15
because what
seconds.
woman is going what? Because like it's one thing to be friends with your ex or whatever,
Yeah,
but what woman is gonna put up with a man having a woman that likes him? If a,
yeah.
if that was a woman, you be talking about some. Oh no, I can't deal with her. She got some man.
Raphael,
I ain't got time for
Raphael,
that.
what if
Like,
the shoes was reversed and she did that to you?
If she did that to me, I would tell her like,
Would you have?
I
Is she allowed to have a nigga on the side, like a nigga that say he don't like her, but he do like her, and they used to fuck around back in the day. Like,
okay.
would
We
that
will
be
have to
okay?
have a we will have to have our own
but we had that
conversation.
situation though.
Uh,
My ex, me and my ex, the ex before I got with him, we were man cool after we broke up. He was hitting on me, and this guy right there in the middle said, "Oh no, he can't be doing that. He got to go." I'm like, "Oh, we just friends." He like, "It don't matter because he keep crossing the line. He keep hitting on you. He got to go." He broke up with me because dude wouldn't go away. He like, "Oh, okay, since he ain't going nowhere, I'ma go." So we done been through this situation before, and like I said, he lucky. I understand
okay.
that, that Nicole don't know no better, but realistically, you can't be friends with people that like you like that because you with somebody. That's not appropriate. Like if they don't know how to stay in their friend lane, then you can't be
Uh,
friends with them.
she okay, but do you agree that I should go over there this one time, or you think I should cancel it? Which
Okay,
one?
you want me to be 100% honest with you, Raphael?
Yeah, you can be 100% honest. I'm ready
Okay,
because I know how honest you are because of your channel, and I don't know if you still do content, but you should go check out DeAndre Flawboy. Definitely.
okay. So, the thing is, I don't think that you should meet with this girl if you got somebody. I don't think so. That is so fucked up. It just seemed like it
Uh,
just seemed, yeah, it just seemed like it's not loyal. Like, I
I,
if
I'm
I'm with
loyal.
somebody,
I'm loyal. This is the reason why I've asked Jasmine on several different occasions to come with me, so I can show that I have a woman on my arm.
yeah, if you got a woman on your arm, why you meeting with this bitch? Like, you should don't even meet up with her. Stay with your girl. Like, what's going on? Like, why? I don't
Like
think I don't think it's right, but that's just me.
But like
Maybe.
my thing is this: you see how she do her boyfriend. Why would you want to be friends with somebody like that? And she helping you. She's using you to disrespect her man. Like, why would you want any part of that? Like, immediately no.
Okay, DeAndre Floodboy, you want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Here's the honest to God truth.
Okay.
I have trouble in the friends department.
Okay.
Jasmine would tell you I have trouble making new friends.
Okay.
The only other friend that I have is Kevin. And babe, do you want to talk about Kevin?
Oh, I love Kevin. Kevin is there when he needs him. Kevin is like always there for him when he needs to talk. Always there for him with a shoulder to cry on. I don't have no problem with Kevin at all. And it's just like
Like my friend Kevin, he invited me to take your girlfriend to the party. I tried. She will not go to the party with me. Jasmine, explain to Michelle that you will not go to the party with me.
I ain't
I've
going
tried.
because I ain't going over there because I ain't got time. Because see, I'm liable to hit her in her head. And I don't want to do that.
And
I,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
cause I'm not gonna be nice if I go over there. I'm gonna tell the truth on everybody. I'm gonna be like, all y'all fake, cause all y'all just use him to get him over here, cause y'all ain't got no friends. That's the only reason y'all want to be bothered with him. When he has a problem, you don't want to listen. But when y'all have problems, y'all expect him to sit there and listen to all y'all woes. But when he got woes, it's like, oh, let me call you back. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh man, I gotta get something to eat. So it's like, come on, man. Like this, my thing is this. Yes, I didn't leave you. Yes, I didn't leave you. But somebody else might.
But but DeAndre Plumboy, what do you think? Because me and Nicole, we are in two totally different places. I'm in a more mature lane now. She's in the more of smoking weed every day, partying and all that type of stuff, which is fine. But I'm not in that lane anymore.
Yeah.
Because I have matured over the years.
Yeah. So I think that you should stay with the girl that you with. Like with is okay, this um
Jasmine,
Jasmine, yeah.
Jasmine taking me out
Jasmine.
for my birthday too, cause my birthday coming up, and she would
Okay.
not tell
Is
me
she
where we going. But that's neither here nor there. But because she gonna tell me at the end. But what I'm
all right.
saying,
I wanna know, is she better than Nicole?
who Brittany?
No, Jasmine. Is Jasmine
One
better
hundred
than
percent.
Nicole?
100% better, and this goes take the cake for all because she brushed her teeth and her teeth are not rotten.
Oh
All her
wow.
teeth are
Nicole T
rotten.
was rotten.
Yes, all her teeth are rotten, and I have an auntie that's a dental hygienist, and I
Mm,
can't be with somebody whose teeth are rotten and she don't have teeth on one side of her mouth.
that's nasty. That's so nasty. Okay, but that could have been fixed though. Like you could easily get to the dentist for her. Like, oh my god, still that's still nasty. Would you kiss her?
No, I was not. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I kissed her one time,
Okay,
but I rinsed my mouth out with a bunch of Listerine. I brushed my teeth about 5 times.
okay. All right. Well, that works, I guess. I mean, but
No,
it
no.
seems like she's not a good. It just seemed to me like she's not a good woman. Seem like you got a good woman right here. I don't know too much about her, but from what I saw about her, it seemed like she a good one.
Yeah, me and her, we review the show Sisters. Yeah,
Oh, I
we
heard of that
review.
show. I heard of it.
Yeah, you should watch our reviews because we give you more entertaining things more than the show. Because the show, for the most part, it'd be lackluster, but with us, we entertain.
I
But
told him to. I told him to. Um. I told
and
him
Mi-
like,
and
hey,
Michelle said, "Go Jazz with your man. Show yourself exactly." Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Somebody agrees with me. Finally, I'm.
I agree with you too. I agree with you a lot. It just certain things as far as Nicole. I don't know. I don't know too much about that one. It seemed like she was treating you badly, and I don't like for anybody to treat you badly
it,
because
it, it,
No,
I would
that
put
was
hands on it.
no, that was Brittany, the one that was calling me out my name. That was Brittany. That
and,
wasn't Nicole.
So Nicole wasn't treating you badly.
Well,
well, she lied. She lied one time and said she was going under the knife. And can you please come over my house after I get out of surgery? Can you please come? So he went to her school because he had an assignment for his job at her school. Why was she at school? And he was talking about how was the surgery, and her mama was like, "What are you talking about? She ain't had no surgery. What you mean?"
yeah, because I had an assignment for work. Because if you don't know, I'm in the mental health field. That's what I'm going to school for, DeAndre Flyboy.
Mhm.
So at that time, I was trying to be a peer mentor for the state of Michigan, and I had to go up to the school to pay my client a visit, and I
Okay.
saw her there. And I'm like, ain't you wait a minute, you were supposed to be recovering. And I saw her mama, and her mama like, what are you talking about? So she lied to get me to come over.
She said a lot, and then she was talking about him like a dog child. He be talking about
Mm-mm.
that's his best friend. But every time he don't go over there, he be talking about him mad crazy like.
Yeah, and you want to know how I know? Because we have a friend in common, and that's Betty. Me, Nicole, Betty, and Brittany are friends. So Betty comes back to me and tell me what she said. Like,
Just because he didn't come, he fake, he this, he that. But these are the
do
people
you
he want.
do you agree with that, DeAndre Flyboy? Like, be honest.
Yes, I will be honest. I'm very honest. Um,
Yeah.
about what?
About okay, every time I don't come around, she says that I'm fake, I'm this, I'm that. The only reason why she haven't been talking about me in two
Um,
years is because she know I had to recover from this
I,
pressure sore wound.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I have
I
some.
mean, I feel like as long as you're honest with her and um, you're honest with her, so she should have a problem with that. Like the fact that she have a problem with it, she should understand. I think she should understand.
And that's my thing too. But she act like she don't. And that's what be pissing me off because it's like I like she Like even like she called me. La-
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Was yeah, it was last year. She said she wanted me to come. I told her I couldn't come because, as you know, I don't know if you in the nurses field or anything like that. But
I
when you
am.
go
I'm
to
in the medical field.
okay, so when you know about pressure sore wounds, am I correct?
Well, what I do is I'll get people transportation to their medical provider, to their
Oh,
appointments.
you
Yeah,
oh you oh
I'm
okay.
dispatched for
Oh, okay.
non-emergency.
Oh, okay. So you're dispatch. Okay.
Mm,
So okay, so I'm gonna explain this to you. But a pressure sore wound, it comes from when you sit down for too long
mhm.
and one position for too long. Like you gotta kind of switch up. Like even when you're in the bed, you gotta switch
Okay.
all the time, every 2 hours. Every 2 hours, you got to switch. So, so with that being said, I caught a pressure sore wound. I talked about it on my channel. I got a story time about it, and I think you should go back and look. Um, and I know you saw the Instagram pictures, and one of them Instagram pictures, I was actually crying. That's how bad the pain was. But what I'm saying is, it's just like she don't get the point of what I'm saying when I tell her I can't come visit, or like I'm busy with school. I don't know if you went to college or anything like that. Um, you know what I'm saying? But college can be a lot, and you
Oh,
can't
I can imagine.
you cannot you can't skip a day. you
Hmm.
you gotta do your homework. You have to be on your A game. So like me, I brought my Jasmine to tell you, I brought my book over there just to study because I was
Hmm.
constantly studying, and I'm 5 credits away from getting my associate's degree. But you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
I put the work in because I
Yeah.
want to get this degree, which I am gonna get sooner than later. The school giving me problems, but that's no point. But that's here nor there because they got to do what's right. But my
I
thing is,
remember when you saw first going to college. I remember that you that's at the time you had blue hair, didn't you? I remember that.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Cause remember, I was having problems with the bathroom,
Yeah, the
and I,
bathroom. I
and I
remember.
and I and I had to make them fix it by telling them
Hmm.
that I was going to sue the school
Yep, yep. I
because I would
remember.
get stuck in the bathroom for 3 hours at a time.
Hmm. Damn, that was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
That's a
I
long
know.
time
Tell me about it.
ago.
And somebody told me to keep my foot on their neck, and that's exactly what I did. And they still got them buttons on the doors. But I can tell you this, DeAndre Flopboy, they did not like me, not one single bit. Now when the process first started, of course they got over it, but they didn't like me when this process first started. They did not like me because if I didn't see a door open downstairs, I would call Miss Holmes and be like, I would go see Miss Holmes and be like, hey, they don't got the door open. I need to use the bathroom. And they would literally
Yeah,
have to they they would literally have to come down them stairs, open that door up so I could use the bathroom. And that would piss them off. Like I'm talking about the way they looked at me. Yeah, I knew I
well,
wasn't.
I'm glad you getting your you say your associate's degree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm,
I'm glad you're getting it.
I'm, I'm getting my associate's degree in mental health. So,
Oh,
and I'm going, and after I get my associate's degree, I'm going to get my BSW. Well, first I got to get my master's, and then I'm gonna get my BSW, cause that you can work anywhere. Cause I want to be a therapist. So
okay. You
yeah,
want to be a therapist, so you into like how? Okay, so you into mental things, like you want to know how what a person is thinking. All right, so
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
all
And I
right,
think, and I think I got some A's too. I got a whole bunch of A's. I got some C's too, and I got one D from last year. But that's it. That's all that's on my transcript. But yeah, I'm with as people would say, I'm with the crazies.
no, don't. That's not crazy. They not crazy. They just misunderstood. That's what I would say. They just
Yeah,
misunderstood.
yeah, that's what I always say. I just say they're misunderstood,
Hmm.
very misunderstood. But
Like
Yeah,
he
I
suffers
just,
from anxiety and depression and all that, so it's good that he
yeah.
feels.
yes, I do suffer from it, but I'm gonna overcome it.
Oh, you
Cause
do?
Mm.
yes, that's why I
Okay.
have that's why I have the Ralph Diaries, because that over there
Oh, yeah.
is where I talk about it more.
Yeah, I did
It's
watch some all of your videos on Ralph Diaries. I saw all of them.
yeah.
I don't
So that
always comment, but I do watch every one of your videos.
oh okay.
Yep,
Well, you're
I
not
watch
you
every
never
one.
you never really always comment. That's something
Yeah,
that I just know you're there. I
yeah,
I
I'm
should say.
there. Yep, I'm there.
You're
I need to get better with that. I need to start commenting more because I know that you like when we comment. Is that right?
yes, of course. It gives
Right.
me it gives me it gives me a reason to come on here. Like
Okay.
I want people to comment, leave me some comments. I'm not gonna bite you.
Okay.
And you know that
Yeah.
DeAndre Flyboy, you will follow me forever. I
Yeah,
ain't
I
gonna
have been
bite
following you forever for like 7 or 8 years. I don't even know. It's been a
you.
long
Been
time.
following like I've been following you for the same amount of time.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
have.
like I've like I watched your video when you was talking about the roaches. I I watched I done watched all your videos. Come on, man. You
Yeah, I
can
know.
comment. I'm not gonna bite you. I promise you I'm not. But I get why you don't. I get it. But I really truly appreciate you being a moderator, because like trolls be coming in and they be saying you made this amount of money. Like it's just ridiculous at this point.
What they talking about? You made what amount of money about what?
Okay, okay. Let me I need to reach you. Okay, message me on my Instagram.
Okay,
My bad.
I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram
Okay,
to talk
tomorrow.
about that.
Just hit me up on Instagram, because I really don't feel like talking about it on here, because they gonna be he begging for me. No, I'm not, and I didn't the last time. Brittany will tell you, but
Yeah.
I appreciate you for coming up, DeAndre. But I'm about to go in and get off of here.
Hey, let
Me
me
and
Okay.
Jay.
him before he let me say something to him before he cut out. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. I
Are you talking about
appreciate. Yeah,
me or your boyfriend?
yeah. I'm talking to you. I appreciate you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, thank you. Like, I appreciate you.
Like you,
Like, I'm glad that. Huh?
You, you seem like a dope person, man. Like he need people like you in his life. Cause like I said, his friends is a immediately no. Immediately like
See, but that's the hard part, DeAndre Flyboy. That's the hard part. I don't have a lot of people, even though I live in Detroit, Michigan. I don't have a lot of people.
but
I have a small
baby,
circle.
but baby, I'm gonna say this with love. Just because you don't have a lot of friends is not a reason to hold on to ones that's toxic, baby. That's not a reason just because you don't have a lot of friends. I'd rather have no
Yeah.
toxic like because if you have
Yeah.
toxic friends, it's almost like you have no friends anyway because they toxic.
Yeah. That girl, you should get rid of her. I'm sorry. Just get rid of that. You don't need that in your life. I know she's been in your life for a long time. Get rid of her. And keep the people you got in your life.
And her mother and he tells her mother just be looking at him like just Nicole's mother just says, well, don't pay Nicole no attention. Like, don't worry about
Right. So
that.
I don't. But Brittany, I mean, Jasmine, she says that that's not okay, period.
That's not good advice either because you've ignored it and you see where it's got you. Not helping. Because if you telling somebody to ignore your child, that's basically saying, I don't care as long as she not. She basically, her mother is basically saying that she don't care about your problem.
Okay.
By telling you to just ignore her and just don't pay her no attention, that's a nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hope you listen to that. I hope you listen to that. I hope you listen. And just don't pay no attention and just give your girlfriend, Jasmine, the attention she deserves.
I'm
I,
gonna
d- I do. But if I cut her out of my life, I ain't gonna have nobody. Cause I messed up my best friend and I relationship. So Nicole is the only friend that I got left besides Kevin.
but
Cause
her,
Kevin live in another state. I think he live in Louisiana now.
Oh, wow, he's
So
amazing.
hold on. You say you ain't got no friends. Cut Nicole out your life. I'm sorry, but who is this dude right here? Who is him?
oh, DeAndre Flyboy. I
That,
mean, he got his own life to live.
but he can still be your. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop
I'm
playing.
still your friend. You could call me anytime. Like anytime you want to call me, call me.
Like, stop.
Like,
I
I'm your
don't know your
friend.
number.
Well, get it today. Like right now.
Just message it to me on my Instagram. Oh yeah, by the way, I changed my Instagram to Raphael Hartwick, all lowercase, all together, just in case you lost my Instagram.
No, I still got it. I think I still got it. Well, I'm gonna look you up to see.
Hold
But I
on,
thought I still
and
had it.
I'm about to post it right now, so you'll be able to
Okay.
see it in my
Okay.
chat. Um,
Like immediately now.
like, I get it.
Yeah, I
Like
used to.
I I I definitely understand it. DeAndre Flyboy is hard for me. Cause I don't have a lot of friends. I'm not everybody cup of tea. If you haven't noticed already.
Well, you're my cup of tea.
I appreciate that, DeAndre Flyboy. I do. I truly, truly, truly do. I truly, truly do. But
Yeah.
we've been rocking with each other. I liked you from where I first started watching you, and you had some real good perspective it's just kind of like I wish I could take you and Jasmine's attitude when it comes to this type of situation, but I'm a Cancer at the end of the day,
Are you a
and so
Cancer?
yes, I hate it
Let me
too.
find out you're a Cancer. Wow. I did not know that. I did not know you was a Cancer.
Yes, Cancer, Cancer at its finest.
Okay.
But just
My ex
because
boyfriend was a
This my
Cancer.
hey DeAndre, when your birthday?
I'm October 1st. I'm a Libra.
Oh
oh
no, okay.
Why you
my
say
nephew,
Libra?
Thank
my
God you
nephew.
didn't say Gemini. I would have been like immediately no. Thank God you didn't say Gemini,
Oh
Lord.
no, Gemini. Oh my God. I was with a Gemini. That was so toxic. I can't deal with no Gemini.
Immediately no. Like
Mhm.
I told him if he was a Gemini, I wouldn't be dating him because
What
he
is
is not
wrong? What is wrong with a Gemini? What are y'all
Gemini is
a
just
lot
saying?
toxic. Gemini is too toxic for me. Like I've been
a
with a
Gemini.
Gemini. It was a lot going on.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
let me ask you this. Why do they have two different person? Why do they have two different people inside of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me either. I don't know either. Like,
That's
what
why
is it about? I don't know. I can't tell you.
Because
But I do know this.
Cancer, we just a big ass
like
crybabies.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be with nobody that
Cancer,
got two people.
Um,
cancers, cancers. I cancers. I don't know. I never been with a cancer before. I don't think I did. Did I? No, I think I was talking to a cancer before, but other than
hello,
that,
what
no.
I
Well,
am
I'm a
shaking my
Virgo.
head.
I
We are Michelle, you a Cancer, so you understand and know we are some big crybabies.
oh man, yes they are. But I love him though. I can't deal with all cancer. I can just deal with him. Cause
That's
y'all,
the only one you can do it.
yeah, cause I love my baby to pieces. But the rest of
I
y'all
love him too.
immediately no. Like oh my god, like no.
Yeah,
She
I
only said
understand.
she only said that because her cousin is a Cancer and she a bougie snob. Like
Yes,
I spoke to
yeah,
her cousin at her family reunion, and her cousin did not speak to me.
she went right past him like
What?
Yeah,
What? He went right past you?
went right.
yeah,
She went past me and him, and I'm her cousin, blood cousin and all. She just
Oh fuck no! What the hell?
yes.
Just walking on past, like didn't even say nothing. I would have.
it was her birthday.
Uh, I'm a Pisces.
It was her birthday, so he was trying to say happy birthday to her because we had the family reunion and we also celebrated her birthday at the same time. And she was like, mm,
But guess what, DeAndre Flawboy? She follows me on Instagram.
which is weird because she don't even know who you is like that. That is so.
Well, she knows that I'm your boyfriend.
But she don't know you.
Okay, you're right, babe.
She don't know you. She know you minds with a lock, honey. But she know you mask, but she don't know you to
Yeah,
follow you on Instagram. Like she followed you out the clip. Blue sky. I said, "Ooh, child, what?"
y'all do really. I get it. I get the fact that we all cry and everything, but Cancer is on a deeper level. Cause like, let me tell you something. My mother has passed away 15 years ago. And I promise you, for like a week or two, I was crying, just just crying like a whole baby out here. And see,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. And everybody
See,
tells me, Everybody tells me the same thing. That's your mama. It
Oh,
wasn't like she was a random individual off the street.
Yeah,
right?
that's your mama.
Because
Yeah, I lost my
But
dad.
I cried for a whole. Let me tell you something, DeAndre Flawboy. I cried for a whole 2 weeks. My mama's birthday was the 13th, and
Mm.
now I'm okay since it's the 17th. I'm kind of getting myself back to myself, but I cried for about a week or two straight. But
Wow.
this one
See,
over here, and my therapist, because I do see a therapist, because I believe in that.
yeah,
Um,
I lost my dad about 16 years ago, I think 16 years ago, and I can't get over his death. I can't get over it. And his birthday was the day after mine, so
wow.
I still haven't got over his death. So I definitely know what it feel like to lose a parent. I do know what it feel like.
But it's, but it's, but, but DeAndre Flyboy, it's not gonna hit the same when I lose my dad. Jasmine to tell you,
See,
it's
you don't.
not going to hit the same. My dad is not even in my life.
Yeah, that's why. That's why your dad is not in your life. Mine's, I
He too
loved my
busy.
dad.
He too
He-
busy. He too busy getting his neck. He too busy getting high, smoking that crack.
Yeah, yeah. See, mm, that's fucked up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
He on them drugs. Drug. That's let me tell you something. I took a lot of drug classes being in because I'm in the mental health field. We have to learn about all that stuff. And when you take drugs, it alters your mindset. So you don't even be in your right mind. And another
So
thing
that's why
is
he couldn't
too,
take care of you.
huh?
That's why he couldn't take care of you.
Well, not necessarily, because my dad has five other children that can walk. He didn't take care of his five children that could walk. So,
Okay, okay. So
you
you
know,
think he didn't take? So okay, so he didn't take care of you because you're in a wheelchair.
not necessarily that either. He didn't want no kids to begin with.
He didn't want no kids.
Exactly my
That's
point.
fucked up.
He was just nutting up and he was just nutting up and his mistress, which is Wanda, who wished death on me when I was a little because my asthma was something serious. Um and my mama chased Wanda down the street with a stick. She didn't catch her, but she definitely chased her down the street with a stick. My mama left me in the stroller trying to get to this woman. No, I kid you not,
I'm sorry.
DeAndre.
I'm so sorry for laughing, but that is so funny to think about.
My mama,
You chase
my
this
mama,
bitch.
my mama chased her. No, it's funny because I still laugh about it. It's definitely hilarious. My mama chased that lady down the street with a stick. She didn't
Mm.
catch her, but she
She
definitely.
didn't catch her.
No, she didn't. Because if my mama would have caught her, she would have killed her.
I know
So
she would have beat the fuck out of her with that damn stick.
yeah,
Beat
because
the
she was deaf on me when I was little. Because as you know, DeAndre Flyboy, if you don't know, I had asthma when I was little, like real bad. I
hmm
still do, but it's not bad because I keep it under control. But back when I was younger, they wouldn't give my mom a breathing machine for me. And I think it was because I was too young. And so, yeah. But she wished death on me when I was younger.
Damn, I'm so sorry that your dad treated you like that. That's so fucked up. And
Yeah, and
the
he
thing is,
still
I
and
love
he
the fuck.
and
Hmm.
and, and he still do. He treat me. He don't treat me like I'm his child. Like that's why I say it's not gonna be something that significant if he passes. It's just gonna be like, up, he
Yeah,
passed. When my
yeah.
mom,
I'm so sorry you feel like way about your dad. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
because
Yeah,
but DeAndre Flowerboy, I had to get to this point because I have done Jasmine to tell you, I've done reached out to him. I reached out to my grandmother, and to have them reject me, it's just that's a different horse from a different color. So I had to get older and understand it's not my fault that they don't
Mm-hmm.
want to come around me. It's not my fault that he don't want to be in my life. That's his
Hmm.
fault. He missing out on a great person.
Right. And yes, you are a great person, and it is his fault, and that's so fucked up that he treated you like that.
And still
I
and
can't.
still and still do. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he
So,
he don't care. All he care about is his next hit. That crack.
oh wow, he a
That
crackhead.
yeah.
Wow, I'm so sorry that you gotta go through that. Like that is
and
so
and
crazy. I
he's
can't
and
relate
he's
because
stressing
my
and he's
dad.
stressing his mom out, which is my grandmother, because every time I used to talk to her, she just sounds so sick.
She sounds sick. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would be
because
sick too if that was my son acting like that.
yeah, like she sounds sick, and I recently tried to call her, but she didn't answer, and her voicemail was full.
Mm.
So, but I guess I gotta try again.
Yeah, try again. Get in contact with your grandmother. She don't got nothing for to get you. Um, it's her son that she not fucking with, and it seemed like you not fucking with him either. Like, oh
But
my god.
but no, she taking her son side. Cause let me tell you, I went over my grandma's house, right?
Hmm.
When I went over there, I wasn't expecting to see my dad. My grandparents, they wanted to bring me in the house and sit me on the couch. I tried to tell them like I could just sit outside on the I could just sit outside and talk to my grandparents. And they was like, "Nah, we gonna bring you in the house." They couldn't sit me on the couch, so they laid me on the floor and they called my dad, and he came to pick me up and bring me back downstairs to sit me in my wheelchair. So after 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 he sat me down, he said, "Congratulations for graduating from high school." I said, "Thank you." I said, "Thank you." His karma will hit one day. It will hit him one day. Don't, Michelle, don't. Can I come up? Oh, yes, you can definitely come up. Here you go. I got the link. I got the link right here for you. Hold on one second. Because we done got to a deep conversation.
We did, didn't we? We got into
Mhm.
this deep, like, oh my god, we talking about parents and shit. Like, I love it all.
Yeah. And see, this is why I wanted to, and this is what I wanted people to know. Like, this is where I want this to go to, like, to where I can have panelists and stuff.
Hmm.
Even, you know what I'm saying? do this one more time. But this is where I'm trying to get my channel to go in. But I just feel like I'm not getting noticed like I should.
Well, you're noticed by me. I notice you. I've always noticed you. So you got my support.
Well, I thank you, DeAndre
Yeah,
Flower.
that's beautiful.
Here, here, there's the link, Michelle. So when you want to come up, just give me the thumbs up. Let me know you're ready, okay? But like I said, like my dad, he don't care about me or none of his children. And like my
So
brother,
did you ever,
and like my brother,
Raphael,
uh,
did you ever sit down and talk with him to find out why he never been in your life?
well, no, and it's because he don't want to talk to me. Everything is about what my family did. Because let me break this down to you since we on the topic.
Mm-hmm.
My mother died in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was nowhere to be found. I saw my dad at my mom's funeral and I saw my dad at the wake. I think he came. Did he come? No, he wasn't at the wake that we had after the funeral. Okay, cool. He wasn't there. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hold that against you. So he my dad is not the type of person that you can talk to. He's the type of person that believes what he wants to believe and whatever is in his favor. So he believes that my family wanted to keep my check, which is no stretch of the imagination. My grandmother wanted to keep me. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if if it wasn't for my grandmother, I would have been sent up to the state.
Yeah. Okay. So Raphael, your father might be a piece of shit. He might be, because that's what the way you describing it isn't like your father is a piece of shit. But like get his side of the story though. Maybe he's not. Maybe you need to find out his side of the story, and you can determine it from there. But as of now, yeah, it sounds like he a piece of shit.
I won't say he's a piece of shit, and I'm not making excuses. Michelle, I can't add you. It won't let me add you. Like you need a phone or something because it keeps saying that you're not on here currently. So you need like a phone or something that you can use. You don't gotta be on camera, but you need like a better connection. Yeah, because only thing is not letting me add you, sweetie. Let me see. Mm, Yeah. Yeah, you need a better connection. So see if you can get on like a computer or like on a tablet or something so I can add you. But I pretty much know the story. Him and my mother, they was smoking crack together. My brother already told me the
Okay.
story of what went down. Him and my mother, they used to smoke crack together.
Okay. Well, if the, hmm,
You see what I'm
okay,
saying? And
yeah,
birds of a feather flock
fly.
together, like
Hmm.
my brother told me.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Why didn't I'm just trying to figure out why you never talked to your dad to ask him like what was going on, get his side of the story.
What do you mean get his side of the story? I already know
He
his side
deserved
of the.
he deserved his story to be told.
I tried. Okay, DeAndre Flyboy, you want me to be real honest with you. I
Yes, be
tried.
honest.
I tried several different times to talk to my dad, to open up to my dad, to be like, what happened, because
Yeah. Okay.
I very much wanted to know. Like, it's not letting me add you, Michelle. I don't know why. See if you can get it on like a tablet or something.
Okay, let me tell you this, Raphael. I don't know if you know my story. I don't know if I told it on my YouTube channel, but yeah,
I don't think
um
you did.
my mother and father, they were together, but my dad cheated on my mom. So I grew up with my mother and she kept me from my dad, and she had so much hostility towards him. He always used to try to find me and my brother to try to see what we're up to. He wanted to be in our lives, but my mother was just a bitter ass woman, and she never let us around him. And it's messed up. I think that's so messed up to do that because my dad died. My dad passed away, and it's like,
I don't
why
have.
would she
It
keep us
says
away
you
from
have me
him?
blocked.
Hmm?
I don't have you blocked. Hold on. Okay,
Okay.
try to come back in, cause I don't have you blocked or anything. You try to come back in, love. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix this. Try to come back in. But you were saying DeAndre Flyboy.
Yeah, I was just saying that my mother tried to keep my dad away from me.
But see,
And
that's
not even
but
tried, she did keep him away from me because he cheated on her. And it was fucked up because all because you're mad because somebody cheated on you, why take it out on your kids? It hurt me. And my dad actually wound up passing away, so it damn sure hurt me.
well, see, that's the opposite. My mother, that's one thing. That's one thing that my mother did never do. Regardless if if he never came around, when he came around, hey, that's
Mhm.
your daddy.
Right, yeah. See, your mother was good. Mine's she
My mother wanted him to do what was right, DeAndre Flyboy, but he chose to run the streets, be
wow.
with different women, fuck
Mhm.
around on my mama. It put
Mhm.
my mom in like a depressed type of mood. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
saw that growing up.
yeah, that's
It
messed
put
up.
my mom in a real dark, dark depression. And not only that, he would he would be disrespectful to my mother, to our mother. I'm sorry, cause me, my brother, and my sister. He'll be disrespectful to my mother, our mother, and my brother. He he got tired of it,
Mhm.
and he actually. Hold on, let me. I don't. I don't have you blocked. Okay, hold on. I don't have you blocked. I don't have you nothing. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard Cause I don't have you blocked, sweetheart. Like you need a better device. I don't have you blocked. Cause every time I try to add you in, it's like it won't let me do it. Do you have any other devices? Okay. Says it says you have blocked my mic and camera. You need another device because I ain't blocked your camera. I have not blocked your camera. I know I haven't because you just coming up with everybody else. But my thing is, my dad, he does not care. He care about getting high.
That's all he care about is just getting high all day and just smoking crack. That's
Yeah,
so fucked up. I'm sorry that you gotta go through that. Like, that's
basically,
so
yeah.
sad.
Let me see.
And my dad, I wish I had him with me. I wish I had him with me.
Trust and best believe. Private.
Yeah, cause you
When my dad passed away, he fucked around and died because a bitch killed him.
wow,
Mm,
wow.
hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see something. I don't understand this shit. How do it say I got you blocked? Maybe
You
God.
think with a girl on block?
Yeah, I I don't know how. Maybe God kept him out of your life for a reason. And that's what I say too. But it's like I've been going through some things. Just read my comments from time to time. Okay, I'll do that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to figure out why is it saying that I got you blocked. I want to talk to you guys as well. This is this is interesting. Yeah, yeah, like my dad, he don't care. All he care about is his next hit.
Yeah, that he worrying about his next nut, and let me tell you, that is so fucked up. I don't appreciate that. That is so fucked up. Like, who does? I guess a lot of people do.
But I
Um,
mean, it's a mental health issue,
hmm
DeAndre Flyboy. And
that's
that's
true.
one thing, and that's one thing that I learned all about. I took this class called co-occurring disorders. It talk about crack. It talk about cocaine. It talk about marijuana. It talks about all that and what it does to the brain. If
Hmm
you if wait, well, crack is gonna mess your brain up all the way. I'm gonna say it like um weed weed is more weed is more you can use it, but not every day. It's more for like what I use it for, pain management.
Wait a minute. You smoke weed?
Yes, I smoke weed and I eat
Okay, I
edibles,
did not know
but
that. So, yeah, weed is more like to relax. I know that, but crack is more to um. I don't know what that shit is for, but it should not be in the earth. Crack should not be on the earth.
exactly because it's taking people. It and then took so many people out here left
Yeah,
and right, and it's just for. And you know what people like it for? I learned this in co-occurring disorders. Okay, let me see. It says, see, that's what I mean. Like it says that you're blind. It says banned from studio, kicked from studio. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out,
who this girl
Michelle.
you trying to bring up? Like, what's all that about? Like, what's going
Michelle.
on? Oh,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle
She,
with a YouTuber.
yeah.
Okay,
Michelle, her name is Lewis. That's what I was trying to bring up. She been in the chat. But it says that I got her blocked, then I don't. I don't understand that. Let me see about something.
okay.
But I like I said, man, it's just my dad doesn't care. Like he don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's so messed up.
I,
Like, get that. That
I
should be the biggest part of your life.
And he
Doing that.
not and he not and he should be. You know
Yeah.
who the biggest influence in my life
Who?
as a male figure, even though Jasmine tell me I shouldn't have him, my big brother.
Your big brother? Okay.
Yeah.
mean,
I
I
mean,
respect his big brother, but child, please. I respect him because that's his brother, and I'm with him, so I'm not gonna be disrespectful. But I don't like stuff like that either because
Yeah.
he toxic too. He he used
His brother is toxic too?
when he used to live at home with him. He used to him so bad that he'll be on the verge of like literally about to cry, ball on the floor, and his brother laughing, cracking up. Like the madder he gets, the more he start laughing, and it's just so bad. And I was just like, and I even told his brother like, it's okay to crack jokes, but when you see him crying, stop.
Yeah.
He,
Um, you be crying? Your brother make you cry?
yeah, he done made me cry a few times.
I'm so mad. Like I don't like to hear that. I'm sorry. It just pisses me off that somebody's making you cry.
his brother said all type of wild stuff to him. Like one time he got mad at him and he said, "I see why your daddy walked away."
What the fuck?
So did and didn't even care. Didn't say
Ain't give a
sorry.
fuck.
Didn't say sorry. Didn't say I didn't mean it. He didn't say rat, cat, boo, dog. He just said,
Mhm.
"I see why your daddy walked away." And
Yeah,
walked
your
out.
brother sound like your brother is more toxic than that ex
Yeah.
girlfriend that you had.
Huh?
His brother is
Your
a
brother is more toxic than the ex girlfriend.
Yeah, you can say that, I
his,
guess.
his brother
Yeah, they're so
like
much more toxic.
his
He
brother
is an asshole.
his brother used to bully him to the point to where his
What the
grandma
fuck
used
is
to be like,
wrong?
"Don't talk to your brother like that. Leave your brother alone." Like they great.
Like
Right.
one time, like one time, he One time, my brother, he um he made me so mad. He like like one time, like I'm gonna tell you, he hurt my feelings so bad one time, DeAndre. He said, "I see why your dad walked away,"
That is
and
so fucked up.
and and I just started crying.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fucked up.
And my grandma came, and she was like, "Wow." So yeah.
Yeah, like who does that? I would never do that to any of my brothers and sisters. I'm I have I have half brothers and sisters, but I would never tell them no shit like that. Like my brothers and sisters, I consider them as my whole brothers and sisters. Like y'all belong to me. Hey, that's just what it is.
And that's not
Like,
his half brother. That's his whole
oh,
brother.
his whole brother? Your whole brother told you that?
Yes, we got the same mother, just different dads. We look like when you
Okay,
see
so
my brother, huh?
y'all got different dads?
Yeah, all three of us, me and my brother and my sister.
Okay. All right, got it. Wow.
He just
My sibling, I would be cussing them the fuck out. Um,
Oh, oh, trust me. The last Brittany will tell you the last time that I was at home, that the day I was supposed to move, because he was like, "Oh, you ain't never been through shit." I cussed him completely out. I blacked, I blacked out, and I went off on him because he was like, "You ain't never been through shit." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "Oh, I, oh, so I ate." Also, I just like you when you went to jail, and I was the reason for you getting out. I went on a complete fucking rampage, and he
yeah, I
left
can
me.
imagine.
And no, because I was the reason why he got out of jail in the first place. Stupido. But instead, you want to play with me. So here we go. Boom, tick, tick, boom. And at that point,
So,
I didn't care. Um,
do you still talk to him?
yeah, I talk to him from time to time.
child, he barely talked to him. Okay, that man barely say rat cat.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, we talk because let me tell you what he did. He played me. He said he was gonna give me some money if I allow him to claim me on his taxes. My stupid
Oh,
dumbass
he was
allow him, allow
trying
him to do allow him to do it, and then when April and May came, nothing,
He, he told
crickets.
he told him that if he allowed him to claim him on his taxes, that he was gonna give him a portion of the refund check. And he told him that when he went over there, and he didn't get not a dime, not a one.
That is so fucked up. Like, why would you do that? That is so fucked up.
because
First of
because
all,
because DeAndre Flyboy, if you haven't noticed, I'm disabled. So when
yeah,
you're disabled, you get about $3,000.
so he tried to cash off of you. He tried to get your money, because you were getting three.
No, his brother was gonna get $3,000 because when you claim somebody that's disabled, the government will give you a bigger refund check because they think you
Boom.
take care of somebody that's in a wheelchair. So they gonna give you
Boom.
extra money. So he basically used him to get the extra money.
Yep. And then give me not a motherfucking dime.
He ain't even talked to him since then. He ain't said rat, cat, dog.
Cause check this out, DeAndre Flyboy. I called him on accident, like, you know, oh bro, I'm sorry. Cause my phone was acting crazy that day. Cause let's just be honest, I needed a new phone. Um,
Yeah, you can thank me later for that. But
but yeah, I guess DeAndre Flyboy went to sleep, I guess.
no,
But
his connection dropped.
okay.
That's what
He'll be
happened.
he'll be back.
But I'm just like, but this is my thing. It's like, babe. It's like I'm not. I'm not mad that you have friends. I just want you to have the right friends. Like that's all I be saying.
But at the same time, it's hard, man. I don't have a lot of people, and you keep saying have the right friends, and
Yes, have the right friends because you suffer from you suffer from you suffer from anxiety and depression, so you can't be around people that's toxic. That don't help.
yeah, I get it.
Like if you didn't suffer from that, then I would feel differently. But you suffer from anxiety and depression, so you got to be careful what you hear.
But I'm trying to. I don't know, but I agree with you and DeAndre Flyboy. But it's just hard for me, man.
But you got
Me and Nicole have been together since middle school. So is it as wrong as it sounds?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is it? How does it sounds for what? To be with Nicole? I think that Nicole is a good woman. I really, from what I see, she's a good woman. Um, as far as this other person that you was with,
She was very toxic. I get it. I get it. And StreamYard would not let me be great. But I'm going to have to figure out StreamYard because why is it not letting Michelle come up? But anyway, I like so you or DeAndre Flawboy don't feel like I should be going.
your wife loves you, and you know this. Like Smokey say, and you know this, man. Your wife loves you, and you know this, and your wife ain't going nowhere because she loves you, and you know this. But at the same time, it's like, how long you gonna let somebody be disrespectful to you? You know what I'm saying? Nicole been out of bounds for a long time. Like, what if you wasn't with me? What if you was in a different type of relationship, and somebody say, "Look, I can't be with you because she doing all that and she doing the most." then what are you gonna do? You gonna be like, oh well, that's my friend? No.
I'm gonna break it off for her.
But you gotta practice some habits now. Nicole didn't ruin this relationship, granted, because I just don't give her that kind of power because I don't care about her like that. But you could have lost a lot of things letting Nicole do what she do. Like, because let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it all the way a buck. Because you you said the same thing about Richard. I lost you because Richard was running amok, doing whatever he wanted to do. And you couldn't handle that. And you like, no, I have to go because I can't take him doing that. And you want to be friends with Nicole because you think Nicole not gonna be okay if you're not there. That's what that is.
So, do if you don't want me to go, I won't do it.
I'm not saying I don't want you to, but I'm saying, but
Out of respect for you, I won't go.
I'm saying, like, you gotta have, you gotta have respect for your.
What are you eating now?
I don't know. You have to have. Cause think about when you went off on me the other day because I said what I said. Nicole gonna get to doing something and you're gonna snap, and that's not gonna be good.
But Nicole have been doing something always.
But a person can only take so much, babe. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A person can only take so much, and I don't want you to go over there and be like, "Look, I'm tired. I'm tired of you." You know, because you're gonna end up really hurt.
What?
You're gonna really end up hurting Nicole's
This is
feelings.
absolutely ridiculous.
You're gonna end up hurting Nicole's feelings for real. You're gonna end up doing that because ain't nobody. You can't do that.
Michelle, I'm gonna have to figure it out because it's not allowing you to come up. As many times as I try, it's just not allowing you to come up. But I will definitely get to the bottom of it. So I'm back. Thank you. Just talk to me in the chat and I will read whatever you want me to read until I can figure it out. Because StreamYard, I think it's giving me some, I think it's trying to hate. Plus, I've been on here for the last 2.5 hours. Well, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna wait for Brittany to come back. My camera is red and it's red. Just can't get over the fact that it won't let you in. It's being a straight hater, and I don't know what it is. Let's see. Settings. Maybe it's I think my babe.
Like I was like, babe, this 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 the thing with me, babe. Like I feel like Drake feel like when people mistreat you and stuff, like it bothered me. Like it just bothered me. Like, and it don't got nothing to do with the fact that you my boyfriend either. Cause even if you wasn't, it would still bother me. It just bothered me because it bothers me. It has nothing to do with who you are. Like, I want to fight her in real life, but I don't want to go to jail. I don't got time for that either. But I'm just saying, you have the type of friends that people want to fight because they are just so like immediately no, like it's just nah. And if I ain't had no sense, she would have been got her head bashed in. And I'm saying that live on the internet. If I didn't have no sense, she'd have got her head bashed in a long time ago to the white meat. Okay, so but I got sense, and I'm old, and I'm older now. But
Mhm.
let me be that wild chick I was in high school. Child, she probably been in the hospital. Probably been in the hospital somewhere. Like I said, don't touch what belong to me. Nah, bop right in the head. Let me see.
But babe, I'm being honest. Do you not want me to go?
I'm not saying I don't want you to go, but
Just be honest.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I want you to stand up for yourself and be like, yo, this is not comfortable. I don't like this. This is not okay. Nicole, if you I would just go over there like, look, hey, all that flirting, yo, you gonna have to cut that out or I'm gonna have to say your mother. And if I say your mother and your mama don't do nothing, I ain't coming over here no more. Period. You have to stop all that wanting to be with me and all that. Cut that out. That's toxic. I'm practically married. I have a girlfriend. Stop. And I told you, even if I didn't have one, me and you ain't gonna happen. So if you don't want me to tell your mother, I suggest you leave it alone. That's what I would say. And if you go to Tracy and she don't do nothing, I just be like, well, guess this the last time y'all gonna see me. Cause I'm not dealing with it.
And that's part of the reason why I'm staying until 9. Because I remember when I used to just stay over until like 10.
Yeah, I remember.
But now I'm going home at 9. Because if she act up, that's going to be my last time. If she say anything out the way, like start with the flirt, nah. If she even think that she about to pull her titty out, I'ma just be like,
I'm going to your mama. Where your mama at? Cause
but that don't do nothing either. I've went to her mama before, and she's like, don't pay it no attention.
I would go to her again and say, see, there she go. And if she say the same thing, I'll be like, look, with all due respect, this will be my last time at your house for the rest of life. Because I have told you about your child making me feel uncomfortable and you have done nothing about it. So I'm done. You won't see me no more. Don't call me about no birthdays, no cookouts, no nothing. Because you will not see me because I came to you once before and you didn't do nothing but give me the same old advice you always give me. Like, oh well, just don't pay her no attention. No, that's how we got here. So that doesn't work. And you don't want to do anything about what your child doing. So I'm gonna do something for you. I'm gonna just go ahead and remove myself. Since you don't want to do anything about what your child is doing, since you don't care about what your child doing, I'm gonna care for you. I'm gonna remove myself from the situation so she can have somebody else to flirt with. Thank you in advance. Love you back. Cause you don't seem to care about what your child doing. So since you don't care, I can't be here because I don't feel safe. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I don't feel safe in this environment. And June 18th, 2022 will be my last day at this house. Love you bye. And not even love you bye, just bye. Because if I was doing that to you and you told my mother, child, I'm 36 years old, that belt's still coming out. Okay? My mama don't care. If you went to my mother and said, Jazz make me feel uncomfortable, I already know what's gonna happen.
what's gonna happen?
She gonna say, why are you making him feel uncomfortable? What is wrong with you? If the boy don't want to be with you, leave him alone. We didn't raise you like that. You know better than this. What is your problem? I'm gonna tell him to stop coming over here. Since he told me that you made him feel uncomfortable, I'm gonna tell him don't come around no more. Like I'm not. Like, see, babe, it's plenty of people you could talk to. You ain't gotta hang on to nobody because you feel like you ain't got a lot of friends. You don't have to do that.
Right.
That's not a reason to hang on to somebody that you don't want to be friends with. Matter of fact, you sound like Richard because that's the only reason he was dating me in the first place because then nobody want him. That's the same thing. Because if you wanted to be her friend and she was holding on to you just because she didn't have no friends, that would be messed up.
Okay, YouTube, I'm going to bed. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. I'm going to sleep. Not necessarily, but I gotta go because I'm sleepy. But y'all thumbs up the live. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Deuces.